Hello and welcome to the English Listening Podcast. Today, we will practice English with the shadowing technique. Shadowing is a powerful way to improve your English. You train your ears and your mouth at the same time. You copy pronunciation, rhythm, and natural speed. How to practice? Listen carefully. Repeat at the same time or just after the speaker. Do not stop the audio. Do not translate. Just listen and repeat. Now, take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Let's begin. His name is Raskolnikov. He is a young man living in St. Petersburg. He is poor. He is lonely. He is also very intelligent. Raskolnikov lives in a small, dark room. The ceiling feels low. The air feels heavy. His clothes are old. His shoes are worn. He used to be a student, but he stopped going to university. He has no money. He cannot pay rent. He cannot eat well. Every day he walks through the streets. The city is noisy. People hurry. Carriages pass. The air smells dirty and wet. Raskolnikov feels angry. He feels ashamed. He thinks about life. He thinks some people have everything, and some people have nothing. He thinks about justice. He thinks about power. He thinks about the world being unfair. In the city, there is an old woman. She's a pawnbroker. People bring her small items for money. A ring, a watch, a silver spoon. The old woman gives them very little money. She is strict. She is cold. Many people dislike her. Raskolnikov has visited her before. He once brought a small item. He received only a few coins. He feels anger when he remembers her face. He thinks she takes advantage of poor people. One day, an idea begins to grow in his mind. It is a dark idea, a dangerous idea. He tells himself, the world has different kinds of people. Some people are ordinary. Some people are extraordinary. He believes extraordinary people can change the world. He believes they can break rules for a bigger purpose. He begins to think, what if removing one bad person could help many others? His thoughts become stronger. He feels sick, but also convinced. On a hot day, he walks to the old woman's house. His heart beats fast. His hands feel cold. He has a hidden object with him. He has a plan. He rings the bell. The old woman opens the door slowly. She looks suspicious. "What do you want?" she asks. Raskolnikov tries to act calm. He shows her a small item like he did before. She lets him in. The room is small. It is full of old objects. The air smells dry. Raskolnikov hears his own breathing. He hears the ticking of time. Then, in a terrible moment, he attacks. After it happens, he feels shocked. He feels like he's watching himself from outside. He tells himself, now it is done. Now I must leave. But something goes wrong. Someone else arrives. It is the old woman's sister. Her name is Lizaveta. Lizaveta is very different. She is quiet and kind. She is also poor. She is not cruel. Raskolnikov did not plan this. He panics, and another terrible moment happens. Now the situation is worse. Now everything feels heavier. Raskolnikov searches quickly for money and valuables, but he is shaking. He cannot think clearly. He hears sounds outside, voices, footsteps. His fear grows. He rushes out and escapes. He walks fast. His mind is spinning. Back in his small room, he falls onto his bed. His body is weak. His face is pale. He whispers, "What have I done?" Days pass. Raskolnikov becomes ill. He has fever. He sleeps for long hours. He wakes up confused. When he is awake, he feels fear. He feels guilt. He feels pride and shame at the same time. Sometimes he thinks, "I did it for a reason." Sometimes he thinks, "I am a monster." He tries to act normal, but he cannot. He is afraid of every sound: a knock on the door, a voice in the hallway, a police officer passing on the street. He thinks everyone can see the truth in his face. At the same time, the city is talking about the crime. People gossip. They guess who did it. They share rumors. The police start investigating. One investigator is very observant. His name is Porfiri. Porfiri of calm. He smiles often. He asks questions in a gentle way, but his eyes are sharp. He watches people closely. Raskolnikov meets Porfiri. Porfiri says, "Tell me your thoughts about crime. What kind of person would do such a thing?" Raskolnikov feels nervous. He tries to sound confident. He talks about theories. He talks about extraordinary people. Porfiri listens quietly. He does not accuse him directly. He just asks more questions. Raskolnikov leaves the meeting feeling weak. He thinks, "He suspects me." At home, Raskolnikov receives letters from his family. He has a mother. He has a sister. Her name is Dunya. They love him. They worry about him. His mother writes warmly. She says she misses him. She says she believes in him. Dunya is strong and brave. She wants to help the family. Dunya plans to marry a man with money, not because she loves him, but because she wants to support her mother and brother. Raskolnikov feels angry when he hears this. He thinks, "My sister is sacrificing herself." He feels guilt again. He thinks about how his actions are hurting everyone. During this time, Raskolnikov meets a young woman named Sonia. Sonia is poor. Her family is struggling. She carries a lot of pain. But she is gentle. She is patient. She has a soft voice. Sonia does something difficult to support her family. She feels shame about it, but she still tries to stay kind. Raskolnikov is drawn to her. He does not fully understand why. When he speaks to Sonia, he feels less alone. He feels that she understands suffering. One day, he goes to Sonia's small room. He looks at her and feels tired. He says quietly, "I did something terrible." Sonia listens. She is afraid, but she stays. Raskolnikov speaks slowly. He tells her the truth. Sonia's face becomes pale. Her hands shake, but she does not scream. She does not run away. She says, "You must confess. You must tell the truth." Raskolnikov says, "No, I can't." Sonia says, "You will suffer more if you hide it. Truth is painful, but it is also the beginning of healing." Raskolnikov feels angry. Then he feels weak again. He says, "I thought I was strong. I thought I was special. but now I feel broken. Sonia looks at him with sad eyes. She says, "You are not above other people. You are human." Her words hit him deeply. After that, Raskolnikov walks through the city. He feels like a stranger in his own life. He sees people laughing. He sees children playing. He sees couples talking. He thinks, they are living, and I am hiding. Porfiri continues to pressure him gently. He talks with Raskolnikov again. Porfiri says, sometimes the mind creates excuses, but the heart knows the truth. Raskolnikov feels trapped. He returns to Sonia. Sonia says again, go, tell the truth, accept your punishment. Then you can begin again. Raskolnikov stands still. He breathes heavily. Finally, he makes a decision. He goes to the police station. His steps are slow. His body feels heavy. Inside, the air is still. People are writing and talking quietly. Raskolnikov speaks. His voice shakes. He confesses. At first, the words feel impossible. Then the words come out. After he confesses, he feels strange. He feels pain, but he also feels a small release. The punishment comes. He is sent away to a harsh place far from the city. Life becomes difficult. Days feel long. At first, he feels empty and angry. He thinks, my life is over. But Sonia does not forget him. She follows him. She visits. She supports him from a distance. Raskolnikov watches her. He sees her loyalty. He sees her quiet strength. Slowly, something changes in him. Not in one day, not in 1 week, but little by little. He begins to feel real regret. Not only fear, not only shame, real regret. He begins to understand that he harmed real people. He begins to understand that suffering is not a game. He begins to understand that love